Got it. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. This is Unveiling Meditation. Taking a nice deep breath in. We are going to kick off the morning with a beautiful connection, our theme being connection this week. And in particular today, the theme of discipline to create connection. And as we go into the meditation, you'll see more of what I mean about that. We are in the sun sign of Virgo. Virgo is the connector through discipline, through right relationship and ensuring right relationship. So that is our theme for today, is coming into right relationship, discipline to our rituals, routines, whatever it is that we know to ensure we are feeling at our best and staying the absolutely most connected as we possibly can. So with that, taking our nice deep breath in, raising the body up, raising the shoulders up, rolling them, allowing the shoulder blades to slide down the spine as we lift our chins ever so slightly towards the sky, allowing that forehead, that third eye, to gaze up as though it's gazing towards the sun, and imagining that sunlight beginning to flood in, not just to the top of our mind, but to our third eye, feeling the light and the love coming down and around you as we allow ourselves to open to receiving. As we allow that sun to flood in, my invitation to you today is to call forward some of your desires, or just one, whichever percolates up to the surface, calling forward a desire. And the reason for that desire is love in its expanded receiving state. So thinking about that as we shift our focus into not just being in active meditation and going and doing, but truly being in a receptive state, and in so doing, allowing our desires to be what comes to the forefront. Taking another nice deep breath in here, now feeling the sun as you think on that desire, that flood of love, the sun representing your angels, your guides, your soul star chakra, those filters through which pure love pours down and into your body, nourishing your soul. What desire comes to the forefront as most prevalent? Connection, light, love, peace, relaxation, whatever that desire is, just taking it all the way in, allowing your heart to open as we connect to this love of the universe, its ever-presence, the sun rising and setting, keeping us on track and in harmony, breathing in and out. As we now shift into the second part of our light link, feet being planted firmly in the earth, imagining that golden cord of love now being sent down, down, down into the earth, feeling your connection there, that luminescent light that is the crystal quartz at the center of the earth, calling forth the ocean, the sound of the waves, heartbeat, the drip of water in a cave, center of our being, the center of peace and calm, where we are enveloped within the cocoon of our lives, within the cocoon of our beautiful bodies, within the cocoon of our beautiful environment, where the sun is shining and you are connecting to love through your desires, to be present, to be calm, whatever it is that guided you to show up here today. And as we make our way back to our heart, drawing with us this luminescent light like a tide rising. We call forward that sunshine again. The sun, disciplined, never veering off course, being traceable and trackable in its rising and setting down to the precise minute and second. And it's through this that we are reminded that light is like a stream of water pouring into our lives each and every day. And so too is love, like this stream of water. But unlike everything we do, or like everything we do, we still get to honor and come back to the things that matter most to us. So as you slip deeper and deeper into this meditation, I invite you to feel those things that are most important to you. Allow for 3 things to come to the surface: your own self-care and self-love, first and foremost, hopefully. And from there, the love that you share in your tight-knit community, most likely. Or maybe it's a love for nature, whatever it may be, that fill your first, second, and third buckets as being the most important things in your life. And maybe some of them are things that you do not desire, or that you do desire. And we're going to allow ourselves now to jump ahead to those aspects that are not desired as strongly, and to see and feel how much time we spend managing those outside things that don't fall into those first 3 buckets. So again, just feeling into the moment, allowing your heart to open. And this is what we get to observe from a space of love. Imagining the 3 buckets before you, each holding the top 3 things you desire, and everything else on the outside. And taking a moment, really allowing your mind to synchronize up with this, noticing how it unfolds. Maybe you see the buckets, maybe they're like 3 different pools of energy, maybe they are 3 wells. And then all around it, all of the other things that don't fit into those top 3. Maybe like fruit that doesn't fit into that bucket and has fallen to the side, but is right next to it. Equally as important from your mind's perspective. And from here, we get to put on our priest and priestess mindset, which gets to look at and evaluate and do the work to nurture and to maintain and to sustain. That priestess is the Virgo that we are moving through in the astrology right now. The Virgo that is disciplined, that creates connection through love. And if we were to imagine these desires in each of these buckets, they may begin to spring forth new life, like seeds that have been planted, new love. And so as you breathe in and out, just allowing your focus on these desires to evolve, to blossom, to grow. Breathing in and out, allowing the energy around you of love to be what guides you. For we're not observing from our human mind, but rather from our soul's perspective. What you are desiring, How much love are you pouring into those buckets? How much receptivity do you have for what you're desiring? Just observing how much time is spent being distracted by other people's priorities. Well, in the human space, they may seem important, but from the love lens, much less so. And as we allow love to flood into these top 3 desires, imagining them morphing together, becoming one big, beautiful container. Instead of being like a well, more so opening like a pond or a lake of beautiful luminescent energy before you. For truly the desires that fell within those top 3, in their root and in their core, are for connection. Connection to the Divine Mother, connection to home, connection to our soul. These are the energies that nourish your desires. And as we focus on, through things and acts like our meditation today, that fuel that nourishes our desires, it's almost as though we're pumping the well to water all of those seeds. And the more we come in and connect to that source of love from the Divine Mother, from the earth, from God, the more that energy flows out and the more there is to give to the entire field of those desires that didn't quite fit in the bucket. And so wherever your soul is guiding you with whatever imagery today, whatever sensations and feelings, allowing love to be the force as it comes up and through and meets with these desires, and your heart opens and your human self lets go or puts down the need to be in control, the need to have enough time for all of it, in recognizing that each of the desires that you seek to have fulfilled will be sustained by first focusing in on this connection to source. And the more and the greater and the stronger your desires, the more abundant and readily available this love is to feed and to fuel them. And so as you think through what your day will look like following this meditation, or I should say, as you observe what your day will look like following this meditation, and what this day will look like tomorrow, or your day will look like tomorrow, what actions can you take that will carve out space for this relationship, this partnership with the Divine Mother and her love and God? Maybe it's continuing in meditation. Maybe it's as you fall asleep at night, opening the well, opening the floodgates by simply going within and feeling the earth and her love beneath your feet and her desire to help you make manifest and create connection, her desire to connect with you. Or maybe it's in taking a nap in the middle of the day with the intention of resting and connecting to the Divine Mother. Or maybe you find this in a moment when you're driving in your car and can just plan to have the music off and the windows down and focus in on this relationship and this partnership. Simply asking and saying the prayers out into the world and allowing yourself to open and to receive are all it takes. Coming back to your desires now, and like that pond that had been emerging, now feeling yourself, your heart being completely open, like a field of liquid light and love all around you. A field through which you could simply take a picture and scoop out the love from it and pour it on any desire, any project you may have. As you breathe in and out now, I invite you to begin to pull this field in, noticing what the imagery is like for you, feeling the love, knowing that no matter where your mind has been going in this meditation, that it is perfect, for the love is here. It is coming through the ethers. The Divine Mother has me, has you. You're taking this time. We'll allow it to seep in throughout the day. But in this moment, as we feel that love completely expanded, I invite you to begin to expand it even more until we could imagine that that pond turns into the lake turns into a great sea, expanding it even more, and it turns into an ocean. And as you call that ocean and that love home, imagining it all coming back to you and your body, and like a sponge taking it all in, you drink it in, absorbing all of it into your cells, even the dark nooks and crannies and spaces where your body feels blocked or in resistance, taking it all in, allowing even the deepest and most dense areas of who and what you are to come in to your light, to your love, to your body, to your cells. Feeling this incredible connection, pulsing, living in you and through you, for you to be able to go about your day, holding the energy, holding the fields of love and fulfillment and intention. And so as you breathe in and out, allowing this ripple of love to be sent out into the world to those you care most about, but maybe won't have the time to connect with, to the projects that you can't seemingly find or connect a problem or a resolution to the problem that they present. Sending this love out to it and to them as you breathe in and out, in and out. And slowly coming back into the room, into the moment, sending you so much love. Make it a beautiful day. I will see you all tomorrow.